Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Protego! Levioso! Incendio! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Oh, watch the tile under your feet. You'll stumble. Something bad.
142 staircases.
Everybody knows. Ah.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl.
What did you learn?
He and Ran... He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our...
Lord Gok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't... Perhaps...
Ranrock is... I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting...
Rockwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Expelliarmus!
I've never seen a sword like it.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Over here!
Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
I won't win.
Incendio! Ranrock has fooled you.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. But not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now. Such arrogance.
Confringo!
You won't stop me.
It's the student from the town! An utterly
A miss!
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
I shall avenge your death.
Levioso!
Yes,
Expelliarmus!
always
Confringo!
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child, but which
child. We could take him. We find the red rock. Eventually we may get the right one.
Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do that.
Petrificus totalis.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
I'm famished. Descender! That's our way in.
Wingardium Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expelliarmus!
No more happy days for you.
Confringo!
Confringo!
One less human to worry.
Not your best fight.
Shoot that! Confringo!
Pay for that.
Expelliarmus!
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Found me a rat.
Incendio!
I have estimated you.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Descendo! Accio!
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Like
Descendo! Confringo! Revelio!
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Revelio!
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. We will simply have to outwit Ranrock.
Very well, Professor.
I shall reveal the path.
Revelio.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Incendio! I'm here, but no ledge near to grab onto. Wingardium Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. 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 What a relief. Revelio.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again. In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time. If you learn more...
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the help. Well done today, as all.
Revelio.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Could it be a Merlin trial? Reparo. Aloha Mora. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
You won't get away with
that. Confringo.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Leviosa.
Release me!
Confringo. Incendio.
Easy. I won't win. Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Oh, someone's here.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
Hello?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
One there.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Leviosa!
I will have my revenge!
Confringo!
You've been paying attention? There's that sneaky little student!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Think you're clever, don't you?
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Smash for the face!
Incendio!
Goblin silver.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa!
Put me down.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
Oh, this day has gone on too long.
Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
This looks intriguing.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless. Is somebody there? Hello?
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
That student defeated our encampment in the tower!
Levioso!
Is that the big
Incendio!
Yeah!
Confringo!
Let's begin this!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
Kill spells glance off of me.
Always on the I'll get you for this!
Incendio!
You can't stop us.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Rodrigo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! You only have Ranrock to blame.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
The moonstone. You can acquire some by vanishing items here in the room, or you can gather it outside the Hogwarts grounds.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Do you have the moonstone? You can acquire some by vanishing items here in the room, or you can gather it outside the Hogwarts grounds.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Oh dear. Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
Do you have the moonstone? You can acquire some by vanishing items here in the...
Deke would like to talk.
Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Do you have the moonstone? You can acquire some by vanishing items here in the room, or you can gather it outside the Hogwarts grounds.
I've always said... Looking for Mr. Bickle.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go
Revelio.
this far.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
My husband. What will I do?
He must... Is there any...
He's...
We'll find you.
Thank you.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Archie is gone. If anything happens to him... Why did he challenge that horrible man?
Incendio! Aloha Mora. Expelliarmus, Confringo, Incendio.
You are here.
Expelliarmus!
Concerning.
Aloha Mora.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
You are here. Good.
The Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
the moonstone? You can acquire some by vanishing items here in the room, or you can gather it outside the Hogwarts grounds.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat, but...
Fair enough. Just if you...
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your Gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio! Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio! This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here.
I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblins... poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Purse made of unicorn skin.
I dream of making a better world for me. Ah!
Centaur's quieter than you.
You'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly? There must be. We should. That's it. It's the word.
Don't know what Victor was sinking straight in a bar.
Focus, don't tell us.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run... Someone's going to regret it.
Did you hear those goblins? Ranrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ranrock will want his dragon intact! Is that you, Rowan? Someone messing about? Show yourself!
Suppose it's worth a look.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. My Expelliarmus.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead. Shall we finish what we started? Back in the ground with him. What? Back.
Back to the rule.
The labyrinth
Let's see you survive that leap.
Expelliarmus! Give me Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
Such a trap!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio!
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card. Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now.
We aren't helping ourselves stand.
Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
have the moonstone? You can acquire some by vanishing items here in the room, or you can gather it outside the Hogwarts grounds.
What's going on, you gamers?
We'd like to talk with you when you have a moment.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Accio! Reparo! Cabalso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Fine now, demi-guys.
Hello, might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio.
I'd be terribly...
May finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Hello, might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
Revelio. Levioso. Everything's all right now. Levioso! There. Not going to hurt you. Accio! Depulso! Reparo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! after you. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Everything's all right now.
What are you up to now?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answer.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know. Perhaps I've spoken.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up. Watch for my owl. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Levioso!
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly... If I know...
If I have the...
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves...
Accio! Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso.
Your description, and they were quite competent on a broom.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
When my mother was
Lenora! I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble.
Accio! Lumos! Depulso! Leviosa!
pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
My family has a lineage.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me. You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. I know where he is. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist.
Lumos.
Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 3 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Do you think I'm impressed? I don't care how many chops it took. Please, leave me in peace.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Alohomora. Alohomora. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Repulso!
Revelio may help.
Revelio! Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Reparo!
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me,
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet... I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each
This
gate.
journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
When the door closed...
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
All the gates have symbols. And there are symbols on the dial.
Lumos. Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, Lumos, but you got to it first. Nice work. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. Gate and the symbols again.
Perhaps not all dials are the same. There may be a different set of symbols for each. That sounded promising.
Luke, another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Could bring them. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Lumos. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young.
Should have known he would have told you. And I'm as guilty as the worst. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spell's the reason I have no family left. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if Dark... It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio! Are you alright?
Are you alright?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio. Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about it.
What will you do with...
What I do with every book. But I can do that later. For now. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave. But I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all, yes, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! These rocks have seen better days.
How nice of you to stop by.
Crucible! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I will make you.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! You've one less follower, Ranrock.
goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Crucio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
That I swear belonged to a unicorn. Think of how much you could get for that. Sold some baby nifflers the other day. Stop right there!
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Professor Howard will never believe this.
Touch your helm.
Crucio.
Anything for me? You won't get away with that. You think you're so stealthy?
Expelliarmus.
Not quite.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Crucible.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, suppose it could get a bit boring.
That was unimpressive.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
A miss!
Prepare to surrender. Bring me 1,000 humans to battle. I'll take all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time. Someone's here.
Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Expelliarmus!
No! No!
Levioso! Get away!
Seen anything like that before? I won't rest.
Expelliarmus! Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom. One less human to worry about.
Expelliarmus! Hello.
That I...
Is that right?
Well, I've...
Oh.
Oh, he's still around. Would like... Please.
Thank you. What do you have?
Please, have a look. Thank you kindly for your business. Thank you. I hope to see you again.
have you done?
Crucio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Levioso!
Levioso.
Levioso!
Confringo.
8 legs is simply too many.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet. What was that? Stop right there! Thought we'd be killed. No!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
The more graves I fill, the more gallows roll.
Waste of my time.
Crucial.
Expulsion!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
It's Nora Treadwell's little saviour.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You're the one who freed the hypocrite.
I did it! And an Ashwinder, no less.
Is that you? Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson! Petrificus totalis!
Where's that goblin helm?
Expelliarmus!
Rookwood.
You little coward! Knew I'd find you!
What do you have in...
Potato! Expulsum! He's in the clouds, this one!
Expelliarmus!
Petrificus totalis! Ah! Petrificus totalis!
Leviosa!
Petrificus totalis!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Gotcha!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Levioso! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. should investigate. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Levioso!
Now, I'm only trying to help.